Welcome back to the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. Coach Jim Yarbrough and his men's basketball team is heating up at the right time of the season as they've won 3 in a row. Let's check out the highlights at Lamar and back home against Nicholls State.
Southeastern basketball team wrapping up a span of 3 games in 5 days on the road in Beaumont to take on Lamar, and early on Jeffrey Ricard scoring 2 of his 8 points in the ball game. And then Ricard on the break passes to Brandon Fortenberry. Fortenberry with a reverse layup. Be a big night for Fortenberry as the Lions take a 7-4 lead. And then Fortenberry off the drive gets it over to Ricard. Dre Evans, the Dallas native who had a big game as well, a runner in the lane, puts it up and in and scores. Southeastern with a 9-4 lead. And then Todd Nelson gets into the act. His 3 from the far corner pushes Southeastern's lead to 17-10. Then Ricard will drive baseline, gets it off the glass and the foul. He would go to the line, and the Lions with an 8-point advantage. Roger Woods with Jamal James in the ball game. James sets the screen for Evans. Evans will drive into the lane, puts up the little floater over Nico Acosta, and it's good. Evans finishing with 20 points on the night. And then Roe Johnson kicks it out to Fortenberry, finds Evans for the wide open 3. One of 3 3-pointers by the Lions in the ball game. And then the team's fighting for the rebound, and Fortenberry comes up with it, finds Ricard in front of the Lamar defense, lays it up good. Southeastern would go into halftime leading 37-28. Roe Johnson has his shot blocked but gets the offensive rebound back. Lions working patiently on the shot clock. As Todd Nelson looks for a screen, his shot is missed, but Antonio Benton right there for the offensive putback good. Benton, his only bucket of the ball game, he did finish with 7 rebounds. Second half action, Evans just inside the line. Evans 8 of 11 from the floor for Southeastern. And then Lamar closing late in the ball game. But then Fortenberry gets a screen, drives through the lane, puts it up off the glass and good. 54-53, and then Evans again with a pull-up jumper. Part of his 20 points in the ball game. Lamar with the lead late, but then Evans with the floater good. That cuts it to a 1-point ball game. And Southeastern would go on to defeat Lamar 67-63. Brandon Fortenberry with a 3-point play with less than a minute remaining proved to be the margin. Evans would ice it with 2 free throws late, and Southeastern would improve to 4-9 overall, 2-1 in the Southland Conference, picking up its first road win of the season. Heading into a game against Nicholls State on Saturday at the University Center.
3 minutes gone in the basketball game. Campbell off to Johnson, top of the key. Dishes off Fortenberry. The free throw line fading away. It's good. 42. Lions on top. Fortenberry gets it back. Still not an open shot. Steps over to the right one. Rebound by Benton. Is that one kicked up? And Benton with the putback for the basket. Ricard with the basketball. Left wing brings it back top of the key. Off to Nelson. Breaking free for 3. 13:03 to play in the first half of the Lions. Back up 10-8. Just happened to be a line in the general vicinity. They got it back. Fortenberry driving and lays it up and in. So 11:25 to play here in the first half, and Benton banks it off of the glass and in. Side to side we go. Work it underneath. The jumper by Carpenter, no good. Rebound and put back by Smith is, though. Inside leading Johnson, baseline. Trying to drive around Hunter, has trouble with it. Back out to Ricard. Back into Johnson, and the paint goes around and gets the roll-up over the rim for the basket. Maciel with the basketball. This off to Hunter. Underneath, they found Jamarcus Horace wide open, and the freshman from Sugar Land, Texas, dunks. Lions with the basketball. Ricard cuts into the paint. And Ricard picks up the basket, 31-25. Hunter with the basketball. He'll dish it around in the corner. Rillier with it. Because those are 2 big guys right there. I can't believe they stopped that quickly. Sets it up and slows things down. He'll launch a 3, and it's good. 36-27. Brandon Fortenberry puts the Lions up by 9. right in front of us. As Dre Evans pumps one in from the far corner. The Lions will be cutting through on their way to their next game. We were talking about Nacogdoches, Texas. As Brandon Fortenberry for three again. Makes it look easy. Hits a streaking Campbell over to the far side. His pass down low and the basket. Jan Petrovic lays it in. Top of the key, 25 to shoot in the paint, back outside. Nelson launches a three and it's good. Nice looking shot off of the pass. Launching a three and it's good. With a man in his face, Dantrell Thomas. Top of the key, off to Ricard here near side. Into the paint, it's up the jumper, as the buzzer sounded. They took it all the way down to one before launching it. Evans drains it. Been a while though since he's put one in. He's kind of handed it off, but here from the free throw line, fading away, he converts and the Lions call the timeout. Up by 10, 64-54. Now Evans to the baseline, missed it, but the putback rolls off, and the Lions had two chances at it and couldn't convert. Down the floor, Rillier, Thomas, the layup, good. Timeout Nichols, and a 2-2-1 conference teams going down to the wire, and a three-point play coming up here. Off to Evans, cuts around the screen to the far side. Back to Benton, he'll launch a three, and it's good. Oh my goodness, Antonio Benton. What a clutch three from AB. 67-63 and a timeout on the floor. Into the front court, 6.5 seconds. Off to Thomas, launches a three, short. Roe Johnson and the Lions are gonna win it. Southeastern with the 70-65 win. And it's a 3-1 start, a 3-game winning streak here in Southland Conference play. Southeastern, their best conference start under head coach Jim Yarbrough.
Thanks, Damon, and congratulations to Coach Jim Yarbrough for winning 3 consecutive conference games. That is huge. It puts him right there in second place in the Southland Conference race. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to check in with Coach Lori Davis-Jones and her women's basketball team right here on the Southeastern Sports Report, presented by State Farm.
There goes Dwayne's car. There goes Dwayne's house. And there goes Dwayne.
Man, that thing does not like Dwayne.
State Farm's got you covered.
Count on Ellis Johnson and Central to make sure you're covered.
Get to a better state.
For years, people have been working to perfect the margarita. At last, the wait is over. Introducing Bud Light Lime Limerita, the ready-to-drink margarita with a refreshing twist of Bud Light Lime.
Here it is, a groove slightly trans.
Bud Light Lime. It's everything you love about Bud Light with a twist of 100% natural lime flavor. Bud Light Lime. Summer is calling.
The Lion Athletic Association, winning championships one student athlete at a time. Through the Championship Fund, the LAA provides financial support for scholarships, operations, and facilities. Join today and make a huge impact on Southeastern student athletes. For more information on the Lion Athletic Association, visit lionsports.net.